about to drop the hammer and dispense some indiscriminate justice.
Alright everybody, welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. I am Christopher Bell, certified public accountant, long-term Boglehead investor. That means I max my tax advantage accounts and buy total world index funds. Author of the book Stop Being a Broke Loser. It's on Amazon for $3. I know, it's crazy expensive. And hater of expensive courses offered by YouTubers, even fantastic investors like Sven Carlin, that are going to hurt you in the long run. Today, we're going to talk about why I think, although Sven Carlin, PhD, is a very intelligent, well-educated, and successful man, and I'm sure he preaches great things, in my humble opinion, I don't think you should buy his course. Why do I say that? Well, every dollar that you spend on something else that isn't going into an index fund is roughly going to cost you 10% compounded over your lifetime. Now let's look at Sven Carlin's course. How much does he charge per year? $449. It's right here to enroll in the course. Now, if you were to instead invest that money and get a 10% return over the next 30 years, you would have $85,224. And even better, if you put that in a tax advantage account, you would never pay tax on that again. Now, you may argue that, Chris, that's really not that much to pay, especially if Sven can give me superior returns. In my humble opinion, I think when you factor in the cost of the course itself and the opportunity cost of you spending all that time researching stocks and the freaking taxes that you're going to have to pay whenever you sell these stocks in the future, and God help you if in the future tax rates are higher, all that crap is going to cost you more than if you just put your money into an index fund, didn't pay for this course, no matter how good it is, and then went ahead and enjoyed your life. Now, I am a firm believer that the best path to wealth is by consistently investing your money in tax advantage accounts in total world stock market index funds and not freaking touching it. Leave it alone. Because I believe the more you touch your portfolio, the more you look at it, the more you tinker with it, the more mistakes you're going to make. Because humans are very emotional actors. They don't really think logically. And you can see that with the behavior of the stock market. You have massive run-ups, you have massive crashes, even though the fundamental values of the stocks, or the market as a whole, are, pretty consistently growing. Here's the thing. Like I said, the more you touch your portfolio, the less returns you're going to get. So if you're doing something like Sven Carlin's course, where you pay him $449 every year, and I think that's going to go up. I think he's said multiple times he's going to keep raising and raising and raising the price. You pay him $449. Then you go on the course and you sit there for days, hours, months, years, whatever, watching his videos. You learn all the stuff you need to learn. Then you go and analyze individual stocks on your free time. Think about how much time that would actually cost you and what else you could be doing with that time. You could either be enjoying your life or you could be using that to build your skill set to make money some other way. For example, I don't spend, personally, a lot of time researching stocks. I max my tax advantage accounts, I buy VT, and then I go on with my life. But because I'm not spending all of my free time researching stocks like on Sven's platform, I'm able to do YouTube videos, I'm able to tutor, I'm able to do stuff for the military, I'm probably going to write another book. I have all this free time to do other things besides focusing on researching stocks and trying to maybe eke out 1 or 2% more, maybe over the long run. So there's a massive opportunity cost for paying anybody a course. So you're paying 85 grand, you're throwing away months, potentially years of your life just researching stocks. And even if you do beat the market on a before tax basis, there's a good chance that once you start selling those stocks, assuming they're in a taxable account, you're going to underperform the market because you're tinkering, which every time you sell it again, you got to pay taxes. And you don't know what tax rates are going to be in the future. So overall, I don't think it's worth it if you pay. So I put $471 here for the compounding cost because the course is $449 plus tax. So I assumed a 5% tax rate, sales tax rate. So if you had instead invested $471 over 30 years at a 10% interest rate, you'd have $85,000 for doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, I've saved hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I literally did zero stock research or anything before I started doing YouTube. I set up my automatic withdrawal into my tax advantage accounts when I was in the Army, and then I just went and did Army stuff. And then I came home on the weekend, and then I went to the bars or went to Austin or whatever. I didn't have to worry about any of this crap. But instead, you could just spend $85,000, spend hours or months or years of your life researching stocks to maybe potentially possibly beat the market. I don't think it's worth it. So I like what he's doing on YouTube. I think if you want to follow him, just watch his YouTube videos. You don't really have to pay him $449 a month, or sorry, a year, to learn how to buy individual stocks. You can basically figure it out from his videos. He talks about it constantly, okay? And on top of that, I wouldn't trust somebody else's research. I would always do my own due diligence because everybody has different projections, different discount rates. At the end of the day, you need to learn how to, figure out the present value of a stock's future cash flows based on your assumptions and figure out your buy target based on your required rate of return. If you're watching him, his price targets really, they depend on the whatever return he wants, which may be different from yours. So overall, I would just watch his YouTube channel, maybe buy or get a couple books from the library if you want to learn more about, present value and time value of money. But you don't need to pay $449 plus tax, $85,000 over your life to learn how to buy individual stocks, which I think personally are a waste of your time. Look at this. He has 500,000 views. I only have 25. It's not fair. Anyway, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't buy his course. I do like him. I don't hate him. I may get a lot of hate for this, but I do like him. I don't think his course is worth your time or your money simply because I don't think you get that much for it. That's that. Talk to you later.